Good morning, we're at Woodway Elementary. We are inside the book room right now. This book room is going to become a transformational space. We're going to turn it into what's called a collaboration lab, hashtag CollabLab. That means that we're going to take this space and we're going to redesign it and redefine it. It was once a book room, and as you can see, there are books along the shelves in the wall. We used to have shelves that lined up just the perimeter of the room as well as the middle of the room. But as we are going to more digital books and getting away from just hardback text and going to things that are more digitally, now that we have our one-to-one and iPads, we are trying to do something different with this space. And so the idea behind this was to get some of the shelves out, but leave some of them because we'll turn some of it into a professional library and have spaces for teachers to put, manipulatives and things that normally would be stowed away and they wouldn't have any idea that they even have them anymore so that they can see them. And so you can see that this is a work in progress. We just got started. We cleaned it out. We had people from maintenance come and get the shelves out of here and take them so that they can be utilized in different places around our district. Right now we just have some makeshift furniture, but eventually we're going to get the more ergonomic type furniture so that teachers can stand around and collaborate, kind of like the makerspace kind of stuff that you might be seeing out there. Furniture that's on wheels, furniture that's mobile, so that teachers can feel comfortable and move around as they collaborate. So let me kind of tell you what the idea is for this room. A CollabLab is a lot like maybe what you've heard of as data room, and it's where we're going to keep all of the kids' data. And so what we want to do is make these walls right here, we're going to put idea paint on them so that teachers can write ideas and maybe put a magnetic surface on there too, so we have all the kids up there on the board, so it becomes very visual and more meaningful. The idea behind that is so that we kind of take a collective ownership around the school for each and every child that's up there on the board, and when we see them, they become more real. And so we're going to keep all of their data in here, and we're going to show movement and growth. And so each week the teachers will meet in here, and they can meet in here more often if they like, but every Wednesday we will meet in here and they will go over data, looking at each student's maybe scores or progress, whatever it might be, even anecdotal notes, formative assessments, common assessments, anything summative. We'll take them all of that together and look and see where they are and make instructional decisions based on that type of data. And so it becomes more of like, I guess, a visual analysis in the room as opposed to just having it out on paper. It becomes real. And so that's our goal. We're going to put, a collaborative like table right here. We're going to get an excellent presentation presenter so that it shines up here on the wall and we can actually move kids around, put them in groups. We talk to people in technology, and they are going to be gracious about helping us put monitors on the wall here, and we'll have like units so that teachers can actually go from this setting over to working collaboratively together in smaller groups. And then back here in the back, we're going to have some makership furniture back here, that's more like lounge type, like maybe a couch, a chair, a coffee table, so that teachers can feel free and comfortable to just collaborate about instruction, about their lesson planning. One of the things that we're really focusing on this year is the rigor and relevance of the instructional lessons that they are teaching, and we are also getting them to be really comfortable in this setting so that they can talk to each other about just how well their plans are and how good their instruction really is. And so that's kind of the idea behind this room, a place where teachers can come, we can put data on the walls and it remains private, and it gives them a space to come in and actually do some real good co-laboring together. There's a lot of research behind it out there right now that we're looking into. One of the things that I saw just yesterday was I looked at the zone of proximal development, which is by Vygotsky, and the theory behind that, behind ZPD, is that kids work best in their instructional level, and something I read yesterday talked about adult learning as well. And adult learning, when they are in here and they are collaborating together, there's always going to be someone that's has a little bit more expertise in that content area or that subject or whatever it is that they are collaborating on. And learners move at a faster pace. They learn at a faster pace when you have somebody that you're learning from. And so that's another thing that we're trying to get teachers to do. We're really focusing really hard this year on getting teachers to hone in on each other's strengths. And teachers that have weak areas, and we all have weak areas, that's how we're designed, hopefully, kind of like Vygotsky's theory, that they will grow, and that is our vision here at Woodway, is to grow. They'll grow from each other. So that's what we're doing. Right now, it's a big mess. It's a work in progress, and so we'll kind of keep you abreast of the changes as we make them throughout the year. Hopefully by the late spring, we'll kind of have this more in a functioning role. We're actually going to have teachers start coming in here right away and using it, because more than anything, I want it to be their idea. I want it to be, if we do anything theme-wise, I want it to be their theme. Another thing that's going to be kind of fun before I go, right here we're going to redesign this to be like a coffee bar, something that's kind of fun and inviting, so when they come in, they can have coffee, or maybe a refrigerator, a smaller one with, sodas, caffeine, pick-me-up kind of thing, and water, and maybe a few snacks. So we want this room to be inviting, something for teachers to come in and actually enjoy getting together, talking with one another, so that we can increase the achievement of students and our teachers. Thanks, and have a great Tuesday. So we got two people. Oh, that was Jeannie.